Back to talk conservation. Rocky spoke with him about their Water Smart Landscapes rebate program. Here's more.
So I know water conservation is so important here in Southern Nevada. So what's the update on our water supply and what can we do to help?
Well, you know, the Colorado River, which provides 90% of the water for us here in Southern Nevada, has been experiencing significant drought conditions over the past 2 decades. And this year, it's no better. In fact, we're seeing very low snowpack in the Colorado Rockies, and the projections for Lake Mead are that Lake Mead is going to drop another 15 feet this year alone. Wow. So it's already dropped 130 feet. It's going to drop another 15 feet. But as long as Southern Nevada keeps conserving and keeps saving water, our community will be just fine. But we've got to stay focused on water conservation. And really, Rocky, the #1 way that we can conserve water here in Southern Nevada on a permanent basis is getting rid of grass. And the Southern Nevada Water Authority has the Water Smart Landscapes program. It is a program where we will pay $3 for every square foot of grass that any property owner removes. And that helps to offset the cost of making that switch. But more importantly, that saves water and that reduces your water bill. And these kinds of projects, upgrading your grass to Water Smart Landscaping, they pay for themselves over time. So you can make this investment, you can beautify your landscape, and you can get permanent water savings that'll reduce your water bill.
Great reminder. And let's talk more about the Water Smart Landscapes. What do they look like? What are our options?
Water Smart Landscapes are really intended to be drip irrigated trees and shrubs that are in a landscape. It's really anything other than grass, because grass gets irrigated with spray irrigation. And spray irrigation delivers gallons per minute. Right. Drip irrigation, which is very pinpointed and much more efficient, uses gallons per hour. So making the switch from spray irrigation to drip irrigation, from grass to plants and shrubs, will save you 55 gallons per square foot. Think about this. A square foot of grass requires 10 feet of water every single year just to survive. That's the depth of a swimming pool that has a diving board. 10 feet of water. For a Water Smart landscape, it only uses 3 feet of water. So it's a significant difference between grass and drip irrigated trees and shrubs, and your landscape will still look great. It'll still look green, and it'll even bloom with flowers if you select the right plants. Starting in March, you can increase your watering to 3 days a week. Those 3 days a week can be eased into. You don't have to go out and change it all at one time on March 1st. Instead, wait until the weather tells you it's time to change. When it gets hot, when we get up into the 70s, then you can go out there and slowly increase your watering from 1 day to 2 days, and then add that 3rd day in the weeks ahead.
To learn more, call the Southern Nevada Water Authority at 702-822-8543 or visit snwa.com. And don't forget, the SNWA's Water Smart Landscapes rebate program provides cash incentives of $3 per square foot for residences and businesses to ditch grass and upgrade to drip irrigated trees and plants. Las Vegas Now will be